everyone, welcome back to my Falima channel. In the last video, we have learned how to get the live data from Tally to Excel. Now let's build finance trial balance in such a way that any change made in Tally and a refresh given in live data, the balance automatically gets updated and your main financials are as on the date. So let's get started. Come to Tally. D. Display more reports, trial balance. Here, configuration. I need opening balance, transactions. Format should be detailed, except. Now I will export this trial balance. Let's update the folder path. Let me copy the path, paste it, and give Control A. Export. Now the trial balance will get updated. We'll make some minor changes and then by just using formulas, we can build our trial balance on a live basis, which then we can connect to the main financials and the financials are ready every month without any efforts. So the trial balance is extracted. Let me copy this. Paste it here. I want a different font. So Times New Roman. Increase the font size. For the visibility purpose, I just kept it to 14. You can adjust as per your need. Let me close this. It's not required now. I'll just show you how you can get the data. Let me give clear content. Now keep capital account. First in live data, see where the capital account is reflecting in C and D column. Since it's reflecting in C column, let me just show you. Here you can see capital account is reflecting here as well as in D column also the capital account is reflecting. Whichever you require, you can take that as a base by considering the number of rows it has. Sum if come to live data, give C column, lock it, comma, give the reference of capital account, comma, now link it to the opening balance since we need opening balance. Press enter. Here you see the amount is updated. In the same way, if you just lock it here, this column, and drag it to debit and credit and closing balance, automatically gets updated. Now, when we are doing for this thing, we don't require this lock. Just change the formula. Automatically, you will be able to fetch the balance. Once again, we can give the formula sum if column C, comma, giving Fatima as a reference, comma. Now the opening balance, which is in E column, enter. I think there is some technical error. Let me just check it. I'll give the formula. Since Fatima was in column A, this is the catch. You have to identify which column the exact ledger name is there. Here, if you see Fatima is in A column, comma, and link it to the opening balance. See, the balance got updated. If you have to remove the minus sign so that it looks neat, you can just give here minus symbol. Minus into minus, it becomes plus. Now I log these transactions. So that easily I can drag it and get the debit, credit and closing balance. The balance got updated. In the same way, you just have to change here. Now it's 9. I'll remove just the bold so that it does not look, yeah. Hope it's fine now. Again here, just change it to 10. The balance along with the debit credit is reflecting. If you don't want this debit credit, just change it to numbers and removing the decimals, be able to identify the amounts. In this way, you can build the entire trial balance. After completing the financials, the trial balance looks like this. I have used if error only because whenever the formula gets or the amount gets interchanged and there is an error, I get only as zeros and not NAR reference, all that kind. In the same way, we have to link all the amounts. You can just see the same formula I have used. To remove the negative sign, either you can use minus or you can use ABS function. Now in indirect expense, what you can do is, since indirect expense, there may be a chances that new indirect expense are created. In that case, to fetch that expense data, you can use filter option, wherein you can use this query, the formula filter giving a link to A column, and if in C column it is indirect expense, what I have done is, in both the column if it is indirect expense, only then I should get the expense list. There may be some chances like in staff welfare, let me show you. The C category is indirect, but there are also some which are further classified into internet or staff welfare. I want those expenses which are indirect in both the columns. So the formula is like this. Wherein if C column is also indirect expense, asterisk symbol is to show and condition, and D column is also indirect expense, then give me the list of those indirect expenses which are in A column. So based on that, I have got a list of expense. To show it with an example, let me create some new expense. Say party expense or birthday party. I know it's a personal expense, but still, classified under indirect expense. Let me update it. Now let me pass a entry. F7 birthday party, say 50, say 47,000 to Mehak. This random entry, there is no logic in this. Control A. Now I'll give refresh in live data. Let's see here. This is the usage of filter function. The new expense gets automatically reflected in trial balance. And also Mehak account to the extent got updated directly. This directly you can link it to your main financials and your financials will be ready in just one click. This is how we can save a lot of time and use it for something very valuable. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any query, you can comment in the comment section. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.